What's good? What's good, YouTube? We back with another video. It's been a long one. I haven't been dropping no videos constantly because I've been busy behind the scenes getting stuff together for the company, and I've been having a lot of printers and stuff going in and out, a lot of printer talk and all these different type of things. But today is the day. I got some good news and some bad news to say. My printer that I started everything with, not everything with, but I started, this journey with is about to part. I'm about to get Goliath, and he's going to a new place. Somebody had purchased Goliath, and the reason why I'm giving up Goliath because I know Goliath is a great printer, and at the same time, the customer, I want to see them with a great functioning printer. So Goliath right here, as you see, let me go ahead and get the camera turned to the side. It's about to be leaving the channel, and we're gonna be introducing another printer to the channel. We're gonna take the same spot that Goliath is in right now. But don't forget about, you can't forget about Mammoth. Mammoth is still gonna be with us. Mammoth is still going to be with us. It's chilling right here. Mammoth is good to go. He's ready, nothing wrong. This is gonna be the next face of the channel for now. And then we taking Mammoth and he's going to a new home. And then we're gonna have a new printer in this spot right here. I'm not gonna give you guys, a clue of what's going on. It's gonna be the same type of printer, but it's gonna be an upgrade, and we're gonna be doing it like that. So for the ones been watching the channel and see the movement, see the channel, see the growth, see all the different things that's coming to the channel new, and it's just a lot. I appreciate you guys for watching. Yes, I does. Shouts out to all the ones that started to watch the channel more and more, because I see the comments keep coming in from the same people. I really appreciate you guys. I really can't, describe how much happy, how much, I feel joy that people is actually watching the content. But like I said, I have been making videos because I've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes, and a lot of new things is trying to get in transition to come bring to the channel, or just bring to my business knowledge and my business sense. So that's what it is. And man, I hate to see my baby go, but hey, it's gonna be another one. It's gonna be coming to the channel. So y'all guys stay tuned for that. But what we doing, we still printing out these images right here. This is some test images. Well, I stuck these images together. I don't know why I did that. They just test images, making sure everything, colors, resolutions, and everything, the vibrancy is still there. And getting Goliath ready to get shipped out. I'm gonna take the ink out and just basically make everything, transport ready, as they call it. So yeah, and clean it up a little bit and get ready to make the delivery to the new home of Goliath. And you guys are gonna be seeing the transitions when we packing and shipping and doing all the different type of stuff and moving it out and get to the new location. So you guys just stay tuned and ready for more, because we're still growing, we're still building, we're still doing what we do. And for anybody that needs to contact me, let me say this right now. It's going to be a link in the description of the website, FOMDTF.com. It's a 1866 number at the top of the website. You guys want to reach out to me and want to contact me. But I'm letting you guys know now, if you have one of these large format printers that's in this type of state, or any type of state, you're trying to get it back up and fix it and ready and anything like that, we're going to have consultations, and those going to be donations to the channel for me to continue to make videos and give you guys insight of what's going on, what to prepare for, how to fix certain things to keep your business going, or to start your business, so you can get those large orders coming in and don't have no pauses, no mistakes, and say, hey, I'm out, I can't print anymore, what I'm gonna do now. If you don't want to have those type of issues, then the channel donations will be very welcome and thankful if you guys donate. So I'm not reaching for no handouts, I'm not begging anybody for no cash. I'm just telling you guys, hey, this craft is something that we have to learn, and it costs to be the boss or costs to be the queen. That's how it is. So the information that you get on this channel is going to be beneficial. It's going to help you. If you have any issues that I know of and you're dealing with this printer, I can help you with that. So when you guys talk to me, if you're interested and you have, problems, I'm some type of a bridge between the gap between this and that with these printers. So if you watch the old videos, go back. It's a gang of old videos. Like I said, a lot of times I don't explain things in full transparency. It probably think I'm talking in parables, like the Bible, how the Bible is written in parables. Probably seen the same way. But if you understand and you digest what I'm telling you and put hands on and brain and common sense and good judgment, things will work out for you, especially if you do the right research. Or you will learn by trial and error like me. Ain't that right? That's right. I said it myself. But today, I felt like making a video. You probably be like, dang, he haven't dropped a video in a couple of days. But I'm telling you why. So right now the printer, we got it in a good state. We did a power cleaning on there. So now what I'm gonna do, after I do the power cleaner, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off and power it back on and put it in service mode so I can start cleaning the cabin station and doing everything that I need to clean up and get everything, like I said, ready for transportation. And you guys, been watching the channel for a long time. For the ones who know that Goliath was one of the printers that first went down, and I had to swap the motherboard and do all type of other stuff and power supplies and everything. It just went down totally. I didn't know what was going on, but I had figured that part out, what was going on. And like that point in time, I was just so kind of like frustrated that the printer was down. I was in between jobs. I had a whole nother printer. Didn't want to convert it yet. I still was trying to, you know, do certain things. So that took a lot of my time. So I'm like, damn. So to be most transparent about a lot of things that goes on with me with these printers, like I tell you guys, if I'm in a situation when I'm printing or something happens, to say, hey, let me record this and let you guys know if you have this issue, this is what I do. If I have this issue, this is what I do. So it's all about trying to find out what's the best solution on how to keep the printer running, environment, paper, or transfer film, powder. All these things come into a place along with the ink. Can't forget about that, but the main important thing that you got to look at is having the right environment set up for your printer. If you overlook those things, then things going to happen. And I can't tell you what will happen. You got to just take it as it comes. That's the only thing I can say. But let me show you guys what I'm about to do right now. Just remove the wiper blade. I'm about to clean out the inside cabin station and all this stuff and get it all cleaned up. And like I said, this printer is a good printer. It's an upgraded printer. The print head is an upgraded print head. So it prints with a good, great color spectrum. And I'm sad to see it go, but show must go on. But like I said, these printers right here, a lot of people don't understand. They would talk all these preposterous things under the sun, and say all type of things. Oh, this is not a large format printer. Oh, Epson doesn't make DTF printers. And since you put these things out there, you say things that people already know, because they would have had a printer, would have already had it on the market and showed you exactly what's going on, and then you to make an adjustment from there. But other than that, hey, we know these things. So, but if this is not DTF printing, this is a clear transfer film that prints the image on, and then you powder it. So, and then you bake it. And then you press it on your shirt after it's finished and you cure, you press it again, and that's DTF printing, right? So it's funny for a person to say this is not DTF printing, because why? You don't understand what the process of what you're doing. The reason why this is DTF printing, just like what you're doing, is because you're using the same Epson print head that Epson makes. Not the same one as this, but you're using an Epson print head in an aftermarket printer, right? That didn't come with the printer. This print head came with this printer. So that's a big difference. But when you convert or change or swap or do anything like that, that's aftermarket. So this right here is a better printer because it's not an aftermarket printer. It has all the components, everything made by Epson. See, what they did with Asian printers is take the Epson components and make their own shell casing and put them inside and make their own motherboard, and then did some test prints, and then they got it to work with a formula, and then they called it DTF. So if what you're not doing is not what I'm doing, if I'm not doing what you're doing, then what is it? Explain that to us. So I make these videos and don't try to come after nobody or put a link in the description, say, hey, at such and such, but it'll filter around. You'll get it. You'll see what's going on. And when you do, and you find out that the printer that you're promoting or anybody else promotes, they have these Asian components or Korean components and stuff like that, those printers are gathering different components from here and different components from there and piecing them together. Aftermarket instead of something that's factory. Make sense? But like I say, when you have the knowledge, these people will try to debunk and make it seem like you don't make sense. But in actuality, when a person like me, like they say, hey, I'm not doing DTF printing, he said, because I didn't have a powder shaker. Like I couldn't dry it and bake it in the oven or something like that. I said, that's not DTF. So what I say, like this in common sense, anybody else has a P5000, a P6000, or has a P7000, P6000, or has a L1800, or has any type of 8550 or 8575, or any type of desktop Epson printer that they converted and put DTF ink inside of it, and actually printed a DTF transfer and put it in some powder and dried it in a little bake oven, and then they pressed it on the shirt 2 times, and then it came out with the finished product. They're not DTF printing either. So all you guys who are doing that, this one particular person said that what I'm doing is not DTF. So if I'm not DTF printing because I don't have a powder shaker to dry my images, and this printer is having humidity issues because, you know, a certain printer doesn't have that type of issues, and that's supposed to be the only printer that you're supposed to be having because that's real DTF, and the printer is made up of different aftermarket components, but still print good and have a new capabilities and new technology infiltrated inside of it, that person say that, you got to understand what's really going on. You're not DTF printing if I'm not DTF printing. If I'm not DTF printing, then I mean the whole world who showing us these images are not DTF printing as well. And your Kermit the Frog voice. Well, what you're doing, you're not doing DTF printing. That's not DTF printing because you're not actually drying the transfer with an actual DTF oven or a powder shaker. Oh man, these people kill me out here. What you're not doing is DTF printing. I can't do that. Just laugh at these people, man. When you have 30,000 subscribers, 31,000 subscribers on your channel, and you only have 150 views, 300 views, 500 views, barely 500 views in 2, 5, 6, 7 months, it's bad. Damn. I look at my channel, I only got 400 subscribers. And just 2 weeks ago, I didn't have 400 subscribers, and I still had the same amount of views as the other channel. That's saying, that's not DTF printing you're doing. This is not clear transfer film you have in your hand right here. This is not a DTF image you have right here in your hand. I don't know what that is. That's not DTF. All right, Kermit. It's not. We don't know what it is. Explain to us what it is. You know what I mean? Straight out of DTF is what we're doing. Yeah, man. Anyways, for the ones who watch, subscribe, like, and comment to this, like I said, I'm not no messy person. But I just like people to try to come after me when I know I got the common sense to go and research and compare motherboards, print heads, print specs, motherboard specs, head specs, 720, 1440, 2880, resolution, what you need, what they tell you you don't need, and what they're trying to make and usher out and push forth and say you need this, you don't need that. I know all this different type of stuff, man. Yay. But appreciate you guys. Enter the raffle. Enter the raffle. We giving away DTF powder, ink, and film, the whole bundle, the whole full CYMK with the 4 whites. Just go purchase one of the F.O.M DTF shirts, F.O.M apparel, rock with your boy, because you be going up and we going to get live. And then when your channel grows and it gets up to 1,000 subscribers and probably a little bit more, I'm going to give away one of these printers and I'm going to ship it directly to you, and I'm going to pop up on the scene and I'm going to install everything and we're going to run it up. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start getting live out here. That's what it is. That's what they don't want to see. They don't want to see L in Texas. They want to see L in Oklahoma. They don't want to see L in New Jersey. They don't want to see me in New York. They don't want to see me nowhere around the globe dropping off these seeds to people and giving them this information, because they know I am the truth. And guess what? You can't stop it, because hey, man. Say, man. In my old school voice. Hey, man. Say, man. Y'all know what it is. And y'all damn sure know what it ain't. Hey, man. So, until then, we rocking out, man. Like the white boys say, we rocking out with our cocks out. All right, let me get up off this live, man. I got things to do. I'm out. Peace.